Hey, Ronnie, do you enjoy butter on your popcorn at the movie theaters? Yeah, it's good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait till you read this.
Now, I got bad news for you, too. Do you like beer?
I love beer.
Yeah. Well, listen up.
Okay, next, it's for your health on Men Are So Smart. Been to the theater lately and gotten popcorn with butter? Or even worse, extra butter?
Yes.
We can't believe it's not butter. Movies and buttery popcorn have gone hand in hand for as long as man has known movies. Although, back in the day, popcorn was actually banned from theaters. Did you know that?
I did not
See,
know
you're
that.
learning stuff here on the show today. Unfortunately, that tasty butter isn't doing much good for our bodies. In fact, that butter isn't actually butter at all, but a combination of chemicals that give off a buttery taste, according to something called Extra Crispy, which is just making me hungry. That buttery taste is created by flavacol. Ooh, that even sounds bad for you. The yellow powder that gets added during popping to give your popcorn that yellow buttery color. And other chemicals too.
Yeah, so your movie theater butter has no butter in it, but it does have partially hydrogenated soybean oil, aka trans fats, beta carotene, that's a coloring makes
I thought that was good for you.
Orange. Oh, that is good, yeah. This probably isn't, though. Tertiary butyl hydroquine, or TBHQ.
I can't tell you how glad I am you got this paragraph.
That's a synthetic preservative that keeps the color and texture from changing as the product sits. Polydimethylsiloxane.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Silicone-based chemical that prevents foaming.
Foaming?
I could probably use a little bit of that.
Yeah, now.
And wait for it, buttery flavoring, says Extra Crispy. Yes, you read that right. Buttery flavoring. What the heck is buttery flavoring? I need more answers.
Just when we thought that was the end of the bad news, there's more.
No.
Yes. Apparently this faux butter has 20 more calories per tablespoon than our real beloved butter. And butter is better. Better butter is better for you. And better butter is better.
Yeah, it's not bitter at all.
No,
either.
bitter butter is bad. Better butter is good.
Well, there is hope if you can just quit your movie popcorn fix.
Okay.
If your theater allows you to bring in outside food, I don't know really too many
Who does that?
No.
I'm going to bring a little picnic basket.
You can make your own popcorn at home and bring it in with you if you know of one that does that.
Yeah.
If not, just wear a big puffy coat.
Right.
And stick it underneath there. That's what we do.
Or get your wife to wear one of those really big purses.
Yes. Yeah.
It's on wheels.
Yeah. You know the one I love when you're sitting in the movie theater?
A guy that comes in with a kegerator?
Well, almost. You're in a really quiet part of the movie. All of a sudden you hear... Shh.
Yeah, that was me. That was me, Ron.
Oh,
and speaking of beer, Ronnie has some bad news for beer drinkers. What is it?
So the hops used in your favorite drink could be giving you man boobs.
What? I don't need man boobs.
Yeah, that's because hops contain a high amount of phytoestrogen, a plant-derived chemical that is like the female sex hormone estrogen. I get your attention yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Several studies have shown that these tasty little hoppers, they're just little cute little hoppers.
I can just picture little bunnies.
Can have an estrogenic effect on a man's body. To put it another way, as if we need to, it boosts the level of female sex hormones in your body. The plants are commonly used as an herbal remedy for menopause. Who knew?
Yeah.
It is thought to help reduce hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, vaginal dryness, and other symptoms that come with menopause. It's like an herbal hormone replacement therapy.
However...
Oh, there's a however?
Yes. In men...
Glad it's not a but.
Increased levels of estrogen can result in man boobs,
Mhm.
or moobs, if you will. They're usually caused by a condition called gynecomastia, and it can be caused by a hormone imbalance or a buildup of fatty tissue around the breast area. The most common hormone imbalance that causes moobs, too much estrogen. Bad news.
Hops, little hoppies, are commonly used in a variety of herbal remedies for conditions like insomnia and menopause, and are a natural diuretic to help improve the flow of pee. I don't need any help there. There is even some suggestion that hops could help stimulate the flow of breast milk and treat a prolonged painful erection.
Is that both in the same person?
You know, we shouldn't judge. We don't judge here on Ministers. We're just smart. That's
but
yeah. Okay, now there is a but.
Now there's a but.
I knew there was. There always is.
According to Buster Grant,
okay,
he's the head brewer and managing director of Recon Brewery, chairman of the Society of Independent Brewers. You are more likely to get moobs from a lack of exercise. He told the Sun Online, it's dependent on the hop variety. Some have more than others. In the end, we're talking about tiny, tiny amounts that are coming in through a pint of beer.
It's not something that he would particularly worry about as a beer drinker or brewer, he says. While man boobs seem a small price to pay for a couple of drinks, there are long-term effects that may have you reaching for another type of drink. High levels of estrogen in men can lead to a reduced sex drive and impotence. That's because the hormone starts to outweigh the testosterone, which is, of course, the male hormone.
Testosterone is responsible for a man's libido, muscle mass, sperm production, and keeps the tissue in the penis in working order. Men with low testosterone levels often experience erectile dysfunction, which can also lead to a range of other illnesses, including depression and anxiety. A healthy balance of estrogen and testosterone levels in the body is required for a man to get and maintain an erection.
Low levels of testosterone, or what they call low T, can also lead to infertility, as the hormone is responsible for maintaining healthy sperm. So if you're little guys, you're little swimmers with their little floaties on, it makes it harder for you and your partner to conceive.
Don't panic or pledge sobriety for the rest of your life just yet. You'd have to be drinking excessive amounts of beer to boost your estrogen.
Now you got my attention.
It doesn't actually say a number here, though. So
oh, never mind then.
We don't know what is excessive.
Right.
Realistically, the amount of beer you would need to drink would be astonishing. I have drank an astonishing amount of beer before.
He says, my understanding of it is you'd almost need to drown in it before you would start to see any effect. Where do you sign up for that?
I think
There's no sign up here.
It was that close.
Yeah?
Yeah, I missed it.
You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid and we used to have a boat and we'd go driving really fast across the lake and you'd be in the boat like this. You got to do something about that. Let's do the rest of the show like this.
Wow. Kind of free down there.
I think I'm going to ski just so I don't do this anymore.
The girls are loose.
All right, so Ronnie, let's recap. What have we learned today?
Don't stop drinking beer.
Okay. And popcorn doesn't really come with butter.
No.
Popcorn isn't better with butter. It's best
with real butter.
That's what I use at home.
Yeah, that's stuff they put on the movie theaters.
Maybe that's why it's so freaking sticky on the floors in there. You think that might have something to do with it?
I hope that's what it is.
You ever throw popcorn at people in the theater and then just...
You know, a jujube one time. But yeah, not popcorn.
You know,
popcorn tastes too good.
A good jujube to the head could send you to concussion protocol. To get out of here.
I don't think they have jujubes anymore.
I can't. Every time we do these shows, I end up laughing so hard that my stomach hurts. I hope you get that same feeling too, because you
deserve it.
In this world, there's so much bad news. We're just bombarded and inundated with it, and so we do this show just to kind of take your mind off of some of those things.
You know what? So could be good water cooler talk.
Oh, for sure.
If everybody in your office watches it.
Sometimes you learn something. Sometimes you just laugh. Sometimes you just can't even believe that I said something that stupid. Actually, that's every episode.
Yeah, you've never left me disappointed.
I know, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm pretty proud of that. My mom will be proud. All right, that's it. I'm Lougallagher.
Corvette Ronnie.
We'll see you next time on Men Are So Smart. That one and that one. Smart. Right there, look. We're so smart. We've got to have that much distance between our folks. Yeah. I see you watching in Germany.